Tenzin Namgyal is a 28-year-old Tibetan living in Oxford, England, working as a vegetarian chef at the Magic Cafe. He has lived with his aunt and cousin for the last 2 years, but his journey to England started many years earlier and in a much different place. Tibet has been occupied by the Chinese Communists since 1950, and this has led to many deaths and the suppression of the traditional Tibetan way of life.
We are really totally different. We are different language, we are different religion, and we are different culture.
At the age of 14, Tenzin left his home in Tibet for the last time. He set off on foot with the 4 refugees on a dangerous journey through the Himalayas.
The Dalai Lama, the exile government is in India. That's why I go there. In Tibet, the Dalai Lama is really like His Holiness. That's why a lot of young Tibetan people go to India. And some have got opportunity for studying. Some are politics. They don't like Chinese government. For me, I'm going to see the Dalai Lama.
His journey through the mountains took him 27 days. They walked at night to evade capture by authorities.
Because it's cold weather, they didn't go out. Yeah. And we are easy to go through the checkposts.
Being young and small, he could not carry much food and clothing and suffer much from hunger and extreme cold.
In England, the gentlemen wear the shoes. Mm-hmm. I have these shoes on my feet. Mm-hmm. And when he escaped, like we're crossing mountains, it's really hard.
He arrived exhausted in Nepal, where he was helped onto his final destination of Dharamsala, India, where all refugees are granted an audience with the Dalai Lama.
We have a special meeting, and he gave a really good advice.
He spent the next 10 years finishing his education and starting work as a teacher before joining his aunt in England in year 2002.
Also, I'm really happy to come here because it's a long way. Yeah. Also, I'm coming for study English.
In a few months, Tenzin will qualify for his British passport and he will be able to visit Tibet and see his brother and sister for the first time in 14 years.
I'm safe now, but safe to go to Tibet. One day we'll be free.